every finger or every talk was pointing to Liverpool winning the league this season because of the kind of signings they made. Spend almost how much? Signed Flav, signed Isak, signed Ikitike of one season wonder somewhere, signed up for that one. Signed Kekes. All of these signings were like Liverpool fans were like, we had. If you're Liverpool fans, we had better replacement for Arnold. We signed better replacement for Nunes. We signed better replacement. It was all the talk. Every finger, every talk was pointing at Liverpool retaining the league this season. But see where we are right now. Liverpool from leading the league with 5 points. They are sixth place. Sixth place, and it might keep getting worse. It don't look like say things will change anytime soon. And it's not that doing a lot of talking. The guy don't talk. I don't they answer this guy said. So now small pressure like this, you don't they talk. Teams are playing long balls against you. Teams are changing their pattern against you. And teams are doing this one against you. They against man, you say they SS school. In the SS school, you go to play with another person. You want to play opponent, big opponent like Man U. You go play with this thing. Your opponent is okay. In case this one don't work out, maybe try this one. So a lot of talk, and it's looking like that guy don't depart to pressure. For a coach to be talking like that, it means that pressure don't the pressure don't do too much for him. But and also think that they were unlucky in the last game. You have to see consider that one against Brentford. They were actually unlucky. A lot of causeway supposed to happen for that match. Things would have gone either way. But what's with the problem of Liverpool? Let me the big question now. What is the problem? What is the problem? Yourself from what's the problem?
I think Arne Slot was fortunate. He came to the league this season. Like very fortunate for that to happen. Very fantastic. I'm not trying to take any type of it, but they didn't sign much players. They got three from the chase. He had to work with that system. So my own is that I think he's struggling with the aspect of now. He's not having abundance. Because probably like maybe engineer with this side or something, you are struggling to use, you're always calling your clients, you need sand, you need cement, you know call the supply, you call the guys they manage. But sometimes if you're managing things, it brings out some kind of talent or something. All of a sudden, everywhere just too. Okay, you mentioned Diaz left, left. Those guys, I feel it was time for them because when they win, I didn't think it was Liverpool standard. Not like Diaz. Darwin Nunes. I don't think it was standard. But Diaz, I felt Diaz should have stayed. I don't know what led to him going to Bayern. I don't know what convinced them. I don't know what convinced them to go to him. So I felt that guy. I think that guy is the missing jigsaw in that whole engine. Okay, now they sent some good replacement, but I feel Ikitike and Alexander Isak, they are good replacement for those guys. Isak is a proven good scorer. Ikitike is the one that should even be struggling, but good enough fantastically. He's not even delivering results. So the problem is now, is that the coach doesn't know how to manage these players and now bring that winning setup in bottom classes between Salah and Gakpo and the attackers and make them form something because it seems like whenever they are on the pitch, Ikitike seems to really personalize. That's it. Only they do the assignments. That's it. Like just the club, only one they do the assignments. Salah don't they feel welcome with Isaac. Isaac don't feel welcome with Ikitike, and the midfield feel welcome with people in their front. So the coach, it might be difficult because I was calling for him to bench Salah. So that Salah will watch from the bench while Gakpo will play with Ikitike and the likes. He worked against Frankfurt because benching the last game at the weekend against Brentford. He got put Salah back because Brentford to say I'll probably reduce this small to maybe just what this is a quite worse. This if anybody will win this season, just thank God. This is a quite worse because of that thing. So it's put Salah against Brentford. You know, don't I say he just went out like 4 weeks ago again. Because the result was expected, never seen. So Salah painfully. That's just like I just feel he painfully has to work a lot of things. I like Salah relax and plays with those players. Not change your position. When they got score meeting, or you bench Salah, instead of bench Salah, with time, if you put him sub, you get used to whatever you coach him to. Yeah. But if you continue insisting Salah was the start, he must understand the system. They will lose matches they go. Seriously, they will lose games, they will lose. And earlier this season, they were scoring 9 minutes ago. Unfortunately, I was thinking that maybe they are so beating people, they study. I didn't know that was fire away on the cast, whether they burn since they go so explode. And that exactly how that thing was found out because it seems that the highlight was from the world already, and this thing is strong. this team strong. Look for Africa against Arsenal. That match happened. Look for one penalty against Burnley a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now that match to draw. So many 10 minutes goals were just scoring. So it seems like they have to the Liverpool success this season is between Salah and that coach. They have to make strong decisions. Because generally, if you sign that player, you are still adding more confusion because the man is really confused. You just adding more confusion. I won't say something because they have quality there already.
What was happening again for that?
I feel like the bulk of the blame should go to the coach. You understand? Because if you watch last season, most of the players who they use win the league last season, the bulk of the starting 11 come out. This guy come out, Diaz come out, Nunes come out. Then sadly they lost the daughter. Robertson was playing 3 for them. Then Arnold was playing 2 for them. Now, and these 5 guys, he starts for that team. This season, he brought his own players. The players are not delivering on the pitch. Probably hitting it. But the rest of them are not delivering. It is now like it now lies on the coach to find the working formula so that these guys will start delivering for this team, so that they can start scoring. Farawis hadn't scored a goal for Liverpool. Then Salah, who was the member of that team last season, is struggling this season, like Chuki said.
They miss Arnold.
Do you understand? He's struggling this season against Arnold. McAllister has been in and out of the team this season because of injury. So it lies on Arne Slot to find the way.
So, but why is Arne Slot benching Sobos? Why is he using Sobos to play right back?
Exactly.
Frimpong by now, as if Frimpong was starting, I'm sure he would have gotten used to Salah, getting used to his role.
Frimpong, the
injury and form. Injury
But he's back from injury. I know he was injured, but he's back from injury.
No, he's not back. Even again, the game against Man U, he gets injury. So he missed Frankfurt game and also he missed Brentford game.
So what are you trying to say? That this guy, the coach, will find way make the team be work. And this excuse when they talk about say teams they play long ball. See, for me it doesn't make sense because for the past 4 matches that they have lost in the league now, it's been complaining after each loss. They always complain. No, they complain.
Yeah, for Kerala, you're the defending champion of the league.
Exactly.
Everybody will expect, no matter how bad I played the last 10 games, the 11th match, everybody will expect someone. Maybe like this match, this guy will
do something. You don't expect teams to come and then play an open game for you to win them. It doesn't happen that way. Do you understand? Arsenal, everybody they complain say Arsenal they use set piece score. Teams will go jam Arsenal, they go begin playing low.
Imagine that they complain say this team are playing low block.
And actually, see me say that long throw, madam, that long throw that first time. Maybe that I don't tell you that maybe that
if they play against teams, they begin play long ball. You don't like her. You find another way where you take score. If teams to play low block against Arsenal,
Football 90 minutes.
Use another way.
They
complain say this player Arsenal, this I don't even talk to the players who play last season because five of them also have left the team. Then the ones where they made like Salah, where they perform. These current players now you sign them, find a way to start making the team work. Make all this compare way they do. If you consider like this, what is about the Osaka? It is the Holland and the Netherlands. Make him find a way, make the team start performing. Especially for Lavis and that.
Alright, for me, I think say now the defense. Liverpool, their defense, they want to sort out that defensive, a problem, during the summer transfer break. But due to a lot of things will happen, they don't sort them out, and the one way they try sort out, don't go injury. So we might just complete. If you might just complete my thoughts. If you watch Liverpool, if you watch their game generally, because say they can play well, they create chances. There are chances they create, but they convert them. Only few of those chances they convert. But when it comes to their defense, Milos Kekes, he has been a shadow of himself. That inconsistency for that right back position. The man, let's say the coach they trust Conor Bradley. I don't really understand the relationship between their two. Some Bradley go dey fit to 100% fit when you play Soko slide, or he play half fit Frimpong. Frimpong since the sign and he never dey, you understand, he never really fit into that system. don't know whether na right back him be abi na attacker wey.
Yes, in the same match you go see the club ahead of Soboslai. Soboslai go la dey back as number 2.
So that
yes, now so we no come like
right full back.
as right fullback.
Go there ahead of.
that defense never settle. That defense never settle. They never really. I don't know whether they get it they ask for where Liverpool never give them. See Ibrahima Konate, nobody see pass Konate as of last season.
No say you talk.
Now even up boss they beat am.
See this team.
Van Dijk the same team, best defender in the world, they beat am. So that defense never really.
See this team. Now Robertson, Van Dijk, Arnold, Konate for that defense. Arnold left. You decided to play ball. He's been injured, been out of his team this season. Then Konate and Van Dijk did. Robertson did. If Pepe is not delivering, why not bring back one of the guys who performed last season? When they come continue this season. Do you understand? You see gonna keep on bench. All the players were inside. All the players were inside. For me, except Tiki. The rest of them has been the shoulder of themselves. And the reason I say the blame lies on the coach because they're inside these players. So you have to find the way to
not just finish up. It's the last season, even Robertson, when they play Robertson, you don't fully trust
But he give him league.
Yeah, but
He give him league without Kekens.
The Robertson place was kind of shaky. Today go play Simikas or he play I don't forget Gomez or any other person for there.
But he played the majority of the game last season.
He played majority of the game. But
The players he has bought, has not been performing. What of the ones he bought? The ones he bought has not been performing.
Defense.
He has to find a way to start making them perform because now he signed them. Let me like say income beats them. All these players when they play this season now, only for me, so make him find way, make the work. Because they carry the ones where they.
It seems when he entered your club system, you just like the team just fell off the whole team. He has to pick more, he has to change much. So that's why the flow was just there. The only addition was yes sir. So now that like he's not building his own team, what will he enter? I
think maybe some of us, maybe even for us, with the analysis, I think maybe we got ahead of ourselves without still looking at some problems, like we pointed out here. But it's a problem too. It's his problem because you can't just change the whole attack like that and think things would, especially an attack that can guarantee you at least 10 goals, a bench that can continue 10 goals. Letting Diaz go, I think, in that attack was one of the problems they've had. One of the problems they've had this season. That Diaz will come out. Yes, Jota died, fine, yes. But letting that Diaz go was a very big problem. Gabo is not an out-and-out winger. Gabo is not your natural winger anytime. You need that player that can cut in with energy. That's what you need for a winger. So if you cut in with energy, cut in and your eye don't do 5 posts or he drift in many times. Gabo get those things in him, but he don't get the energy where Diaz they give. Most times, he don't get the energy. For I think one of their we don't talk about Salah. Salah they feed off good attackers around them. As if Salah they feed off good attackers. Majority of his goals was penalty last season. Most of the things we look at. Majority of his goals are the penalty. How many things score for Champions League? You don't score much for Champions League. Now 5. I mean, I score for Champions League. So Salah just fed up, and then Arnold from the defense too. Arnold is not just a defender. And we know it's Arnold they contribute to attack. Those times where Salah they roam for match, they roam for that where Liverpool maybe they back. Once ball get to Arnold, wham, don't find Salah, wrong balls. Now what is Liverpool take beat Arsenal so many times last season? So this club beat this Arsenal last season. You know, that thing always be their strength. Robertson said we know it. This same crosses that's Liverpool they play. So I think what the coach did not do was number one, he should have signed like for like players. Look at the market and say, okay, so this guy give me Partey win Liverpool. Let me look for this kind of player.
Well, in the attack.
In the attack, and even the defense too. Because the defense now or something else. Maybe make us see that maybe what he's trying to do that has not worked is that he's trying to change the team and then hope that it will try to change it. He wants to take away that club DNA out of right now. So let me build my own now. Since in this time, then it's not working out for him.
Every coach has this, so he's our own philosophy.
Good, that one is fine, but Liverpool know they rebuild. Liverpool are not rebuilding.
No, they're not rebuilding.
They're not rebuilding. So if you say that this guy come and you're not rebuilding comfort, I tell I came out to Arsenal and rebuild the come from. Klopp, Pep come that time from Arsenal and rebuild the come from. This one no come for rebuild. You are coming out from a team where they compete for league already. Where they compete for league already. So that's why we dey on a case like this. You know, they come enter a team where you want to start a build mentality. This team get the mentality already. So the problem, like you don't point out, Chuki don't point out, the coach that's sit down. You know, tell himself, someone I need to base on finding tough decisions. Whether I go offend some people, I don't go offend the good. Salah, Alpha. I don't think guys say we go find a way to take the manage your game time. I know say you guys, but no manage your game time. Find who you want to put there. You for me to or this one for all the for everything on the bench time. It's a good thing. England they know say more. If you know they work, you know they work for now. Maybe a little bit of bench time will help this guy actually get back. England give 2 assists for Champions League. Fine and good. But the Premier League will be the long run. I think they really need them to play. But I think the coach has to, take some tough decisions. Very tough one. Very, very tough one. He has to take them now. If you don't take them now, just like Amorim, they take some tough decisions too for Manchester United. If you don't take those tough decisions, you don't go progress. You get marathon, league will be the end tomorrow. So you have about 5-6 games to actually try 1 or 2 new things and see whether if you work, you work. If you don't work, go back to the drawing board again. So
we don't work. They go give us that.
Liverpool will sack coach.
The next 5 games.
No matter how bad that guy do this season, Liverpool will sack him. Watch, Liverpool will sack coach. Liverpool play Arsenal, they will sack coach. They hardly sack coach, just try sack coach like that during influences. They hardly do. So, but let's see your thoughts in the comment section. Let us know, of course, let us know what you think about the whole Liverpool matter. A coaching problem or a player problem. Let us know.